President Trump set to visit Jerusalem on Monday. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says it's an opportunity to strengthen the, quote, great alliance between the United States and Israel. Joining us now, the author of the book Peace for Peace, David Rubin. David is the former mayor of Shiloh in Israel. David, welcome back to the program. What do you think that Israel gets out of this presidential visit?
Well, hopefully a recognition of Jerusalem as the capital city of Israel. I think it's long overdue. I think that President Trump would like to fulfill his campaign pledge of recognizing Jerusalem as Israel's capital and ultimately moving the American embassy to Jerusalem. I think that would be the main thing.
Okay. Well, he's going on to visit Saudi Arabia. What does Saudi Arabia get out of his visit, do you think? I'm asking an Israeli that. I know it's a strange question, but nonetheless, speculate for me. What do the Saudis get?
Well, it's not a strange question at all. What's happening here is putting aside the capital city issue and putting aside the so-called peace process issue. What we're really seeing behind the scenes is cooperation and a working together of Israel and Saudi Arabia and Persian Gulf countries in order to stop the rise of ISIS, in order to stop the rise of Iran and its nuclear program. There's a mutual interest here.
Okay, if it's geared towards ISIS, terrorism, and stopping Iran, does it do anything, the visit of our president to Israel and Saudi Arabia, does it do anything of what's become known as the peace process with the Palestinians? Or is that completely separate?
It's completely separate. Very often in public and the media will try to make a connection between the two. There really is no connection. The peace process, if we're talking about any sort of land for peace or two-state solution, it's going nowhere. It's dead on arrival. When you're dealing with Mahmoud Jihad Abbas, it's not going to go anywhere. You're talking about the Palestinian Authority that wants all of Israel, that believes in the Islamic philosophy of jihad. It's not going to go anywhere. But what you have is countries like Saudi Arabia that are very concerned about the rise of Shiite Islam. And you have to remember, they're Wahhabis over there in Saudi Arabia. They're the Sunni Muslims, and they feel very threatened by the Shiite Muslims. So Israel obviously is the strongest player in the area, and they're willing to work together with us, quietly, of course. They're not willing to publicly say that there's cooperation with Israel.
But it's going on. David, I'm sorry to cut this short, but I do apologize for that. And thanks very much for joining us today, sir. Much obliged to you. Thank you.